out here on this beautifully clear and beautifully calm evening in San Marcos, Texas. And we're going to get the airplane all ready and pull it out and go for a nice little night flight just to go have some fun. No training, no foggles, no approaches, maybe some touch and goes.
Sounds good to me. We're going to probably be about 2,500 feet above the maximum corona altitude.
That's correct.
They can only go so high.
Yeah, they can only go so high. So we're going to climb above the corona layer, and we're going to be nice and out of the way of that. There's going to be a stay-in-place order going into effect as of midnight tonight, which means it's kind of unclear what it means, but I read the whole document. So most businesses are already kind of taking this whole thing really seriously, and all the individuals are taking it seriously. Everybody's staying inside and just kind of keeping to themselves or keeping to their family and not really going out. Bars are
doing what they need to do.
Everybody's already kind of doing what they're supposed to do. Bars are closed. Nobody's having parties or anything like that. But as of tonight, the mayor is putting in an order to kind of make that official. So it's not really going to change what we're already doing. It just makes it official. So to celebrate, we're going to go fly.
What the hell?
Why not? Well, the oil needs warming up. We should probably charge the battery, pull the airplane out. It hasn't flown in a couple weeks because we've just been super busy.
She wants to get off the ground. She needs exercising.
She's built to leave the ground. That's right. So we're going to go exercise the plane. It's going to be a nice night. I think it's going to be super smooth. The wind is super calm, very light out of the east. And we're just going to go up, maybe make a couple laps around downtown, and then maybe come back over San Marcos, something like that. But it's going to be a beautiful night. It's beautifully clear. The sun is fading, and Dad here is going to get going on pre-flight. I'm going to set up a couple cameras so we can capture this for you guys. And we're just going to go up and get above all the chaos in the world right now and have a good time, right?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Magnetos. Left. Good drop. Annunciator. Back to right, magnetos. Good drop. Annunciator. RP. Little drop. Car repeat is going up. San Marcos traffic, Cessna 80991 is departing runway 8. We will be departing the area to the north of San Marcos. Airspeed's alive. 60 knots. San Marcos traffic, Cessna 80991, just off runway 8, 1,500 feet, departed the area to the north of San Marcos. Austin approach, Cessna 80991.
Go ahead.
80991, Cessna 172, about 5 to the north of San Marcos. At 2,500, we'd like to do a couple of circuits around downtown Austin, if we could.
Cessna 991, squawk 0231, ident.
0231, ident, 80991.
991, radar contact 5 north of the San Marcos Airport. What altitude are you climbing to?
80991, we'd like to stay at 2,500 if we could.
Roger.
What do you think about flying at night?
United 2038, contact approach.
Oh, I love it.
25.32, good night.
2532.
Everything's kind of calmed down. A lot of the traffic's gone away. Smooth. All the pretty lights everywhere.
November 383 Golf, turn 10 degrees right.
Turning 10 degrees right, 383 Golf.
November 313 Alpha Alpha, radar contact 5 miles north of this Austin Executive Airport, 3000, indicate you can proceed on course, maintain VFR.
This is hard work.
991, traffic 11 o'clock, 5 miles eastbound. This Caravan at 3,700 for the airport there. He'll be descending below you.
Traffic inside 80991.
Cherokee 45 Golf, traffic south of position, 5 miles northbound, inbound for the downtown area as well as the Skyhawk VFR at 2,500.
Copy that, we're looking for the traffic, 845, I believe we have traffic in sight, 845 Golf.
It looks like you're turning southbound, so it should be right at your 12 o'clock there, 12 to 1 o'clock now, 4 miles off the direction.
There's the interchange of Highway 290, 71, and Interstate 35. Doesn't look like there's too many cars.
Well, downtown sure is pretty with all the red, blue lights and stuff.
Oh yeah.
See the lake down there and the reflection.
Yeah.
313 Alpha Alpha, traffic 1 o'clock, 3 miles southbound, 4,500 to Debonair.
You see how 4Flight puts the traffic on the synthetic vision too?
Oh yeah.
Rectangle traffic 1
I didn't
o'clock,
notice
2.5 miles northbound, 5,500
So that's a
Skyhawk.
Southwest 1398, right up there.
Yeah.
November 3516 Mike, contact Houston approach 124.22, good night.
12422, Mike. Good evening, Austin approach, Archer 389 Golf, 2,200, climbing 4,500. It's close.
3800 Golf, Austin, departure radar contact, 2 miles southwest of the Georgetown Airport, Austin altimeter 2988.
Position checks, 2988, 389 Golf.
Well, yeah, Congress Avenue in Lamar down there really doesn't have hardly any traffic on it.
Yeah.
Which at this time of night, normally there'd be cars crawling all over those bridges. That's kind of crazy to see. There's hardly a soul moving around in downtown.
Really?
Wow, that's kind of eerie.
Yeah.
I just really don't see any cars moving around down there. Just a couple every now and then.
On the way down to the valley the other day, I saw a hell of a lot of H-E-B trucks and Walmart trucks
Oh yeah.
keeping their stores supplied.
Well yeah, and H-E-B is our grocery store here in Texas, and
They stepped up to it.
they stepped up to it. They've been some of the real heroes of this whole coronavirus
Really, they
thing.
have been.
Because they had to change the hours of the grocery store to accommodate the higher demand and people buying toilet paper. I guess people weren't wiping their butts before this, but
They had to come up with a plan real quick, and they followed through with it. And our experience when we've gone a few times, everybody's been so polite, very helpful.
right,
With all they have to deal with.
yeah, they've been doing a fantastic job. But it's really eerie to see how empty the roads are. Interstate 35 doesn't look all too different for this time of night, but all the roads, like actually in the city and
Downtown, wow.
downtown, yeah, almost no cars moving around in downtown for this time of night, which is very unusual. Just see a city bus every now and then a couple cars every now and then. You just see nothing but traffic lights.
Southwest 953,
It's very eerie.
contact the tower 1.0, have a good night.
Very apocalypse-esque.
Austin departure, Saturn 86 out of 2 for 4,350 on the heading.
Saturn 86, Austin departure radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000, turn left heading 270.
Alright, 10,000, 270 on the heading, Saturn 86.
It's empty, whatever it is.
901 appears to be one target in the pattern at San Marcos. Radar services terminated. Squawk VFR, change advisory approved. Good night.
Squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Thank you for your help. Good night. So Marcus traffic, Cessna 80901, about 10 to the north. Going to enter 45 downwind, left downwind for runway 8, San Marcos. So Marcus traffic, Cessna 80915 to the north. I'm going to be entering left 45 downwind for runway 13, San Marcos. Mr. Aviation.
That was Mr. Aviation. I'm just Mr. Aviation.
Oh, we got both of them. I was aware that was Mr. Aviation Senior.
I appreciate the support.
I'm right here.
That's cool.
So Marcus traffic, Cessna 80901, entering left downwind, 13, full stop, San Marcos. So Marcus traffic, Cessna 80901, turning final, 13, full stop, San Marcos.
Runway 13, stop and go, San Marcos.
San Marcos traffic, de Havilland 541 Alpha Victor is on a 3-mile straight into 17 San Marcos.
San Marcos traffic, Skyhawk 921 Alpha Alpha, left downwind for runway 13, stop and go, San Marcos.
Yeah, an aircraft inbound for San Marcos. We'll extend our downwind from runway 13 to get down on runway 17.
De Havilland 451 Alpha Victor, thanks.
center line is reserved for professionals.
This is our antivirus serum. Cheers.
Oh, it's working.
Ah,
I can feel it.
I feel better.
I can feel it. Not a whole lot of cars downtown. It was a nice flight, though.
Very nice flight. Not too much traffic, but more traffic than I thought.
More traffic than I thought.
More traffic than I thought would be out.
People
but
out having the same idea we did, having fun.
Yep.
There was even, when we were approaching Austin, 1 or 2 people that were
circling
out downtown.
orbiting
Austin.
downtown, yeah. Everybody's already staying inside. We saw, like, there's not much traffic on the roads, and that's been like that for a while. People are, there's all the bars around us are closed, restaurants are closed, everything's takeout only. So everybody's taking the precautions. It's just the order kind of made it official, officially says, this is what you should be doing, and everybody's...
Now officially keep doing what you're doing.
Now officially keep doing what you're doing. That's exactly right. In all seriousness, there's a lot of craziness happening in the world right now, and there's a lot of uncertainty, and we humans do not like uncertainty. I think the next most important thing to washing your hands and keeping your distance from people is to maintain a positive attitude. If you put positivity into life, that's exactly what you'll get out of it, and so long as everyone does their part, we'll get out of this. Humanity always does. Aviation is taking a pretty hard hit from the coronavirus outbreak, and many of my friends are wondering how they're going to pay their bills at the end of the month, and that's a terrifying situation. If your flight training or your flying is on hold, just try to make the best of this time and study hard. Hit the books, learn something new, study for your next exam, or read up on stuff that you'd like to know more about. We're all in this mess together, so make the best of it and stay safe. If you liked the video, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. In the coming weeks, I'll be releasing a series of videos covering how we in the general aviation community can combat the horrid fatal accident rate we're facing in GA, so subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Also, if you'd like to support the channel, you can join the exclusive feed at aviation101.com/cockpit club. I'll be hosting another live stream in April where I'll talk about all the current topics about the channel, flying, and what's to come with a Q&A from the audience. Until next time, I want you to stay happy, healthy, and current, and of course proficient, but maybe with a little extra emphasis on healthy this time. Stay safe. We'll see you in the next one.